Alright, so this is the second part of the series on how to stream on Streamlabs, where I'll show you the best settings considering you have a low end or a medium end PC. You can stream with no lag with my recommended settings. So in this video we'll be only focusing on the bottom left corner, the settings tab, where I'll show you the best settings so you can stream without any lag. So this is Pius and let's start with the video. Alright, so if you haven't checked out my previous video, I will recommend you to do that because I have shown you how to download Streamlabs and all the basic stuffs to it. So in this video we'll only be focusing about the settings tab. So click on the bottom left corner and it will take you to your general settings, where I haven't made any changes basically because it is just the basic things. Like if you want to change your language to it and read all that, it won't matter if you have a different settings than me. The next thing is stream, where you have to add your stream key to it. If you are streaming on YouTube or any other platform, you're gonna have to add a copy paste a stream key. For YouTube, you will find the stream key on the live streaming section of the YouTube Creator Studio, where it will take 24 hours to generate, and you can just copy paste the stream key right here. The output section is the main part of this tutorial, where if it is on simple, you just have to click advanced, and we will be only focusing about the streaming purpose here. I will link down a website by NVIDIA where everything is explained, like all the what does encoder do, what does bitrate and all that thing for the OBS Studio. But for the settings part, the Streamlabs and the OBS Studio have the same settings, so you can just copy all that settings to your Streamlabs and try it. But I will recommend these settings for the better quality. So the first thing comes up is the audio track, where you just have to put set 1 because it will output your desktop and your mic. The encoder settings is the main thing, where if you have a graphic card, I will recommend you to go for NVENC new, because it will encode your entire stream onto a graphic cards, and you won't have to allow the CPU usage for the processing your stream. So you can have a smoother gameplay if you set the encoder to NVENC. The next thing comes is rate control, where I will recommend you to go for CBR, which is constant bitrate, and the bitrate value depends upon your internet connection. I will link down a website where you can check your own bitrate depending upon your internet connection. Keyframe interval is set to 2. Preset depends upon your CPU usage or your processor. If you have a good processor, I will recommend you to go for max quality. Profile should be set to high. Look ahead should be unticked. Psycho Visual Tonic should be ticked. GPU stands if you have a double GPU, if you have 2 GPUs or 3 GPUs that you want to process with, you can set it. If you have 2 GPUs, you can set this value to 1, but I only have 1 graphic card, so I have set this value to 0. Max B frame should be on 1. Next thing comes is audio, where I will recommend you to go for 48 kilohertz because it's just better audio. The video section here, and you don't have to make any changes to it because it's you can leave it on default. The next thing is video section, where the base resolution doesn't matter. You can do it any option, you can choose any option from it. If you choose 720, you can just see my base resolution changes over here, but it won't affect the quality because it's just the way on how you look on your Streamlabs. The output scale is going to change. If you want to stream on 1080p 60 fps, you can do it by clicking over here, but if your processor can't take 1080p, then you have to go for 720. The downscale factor again depends on your processor. If you have a better processor, then I'll recommend you to go for 32 samples. The FPS should be on common FPS value, and the common FPS value should be set to 60. You don't want to stream on 30 FPS, believe me. The hotkeys, I haven't set any hotkey because I start the stream manually, but you can set it to any hotkeys you want, and you can just press that to start or stop your stream. The advanced section, I will recommend you to go for above normal, so that if anything happens, it won't crash your stream, it won't crash the Streamlabs because its priority is set to above. The next thing is remote control, where it is basically your Android phone. You can use it as a stream deck. You just have to download the app and scan this barcode over here, and you can make your phone a stream deck, which is pretty cool, and you don't have to spend any money to it. So this basically concludes the second part of the video. If you enjoyed it, just hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the third part, where I'll show you the overlays and how you can download free overlays and widgets. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.